Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonian STFs coming at you with another Beast Wars Transmetal review, and this time it's the Kenner version of Optimus Primal. Now, I say Kenner version because I got the Metals version of Megatron here. I did not want to get the Takara version of the Primal because I just didn't really care for the translucent purple. It didn't look right to me, and just this looks a lot better in my opinion. So, just my opinion. Do with that what you will. I mean, we all have varying opinions, so if you don't like it, I'm sorry. You have your opinions. I have mine. Anyways, really nice looking here in Gorilla mode. You got Optimus there on the, I guess the pectoral, and then you got some nice little details here. It's I had kind of this beige, sandy, off-white, metallic plastic. I don't know. You do have his clubs here that you can have him using. So there is that. Let's go and take those out for now. And yeah, so for articulation, it's pretty simple. You get forward and back, 360 at the shoulders on a nice little ratchet joint, then in and out on a hinge, really tight. Bicep swivel and 90 at the elbow. You got a little bit of waist movement here. I mean, his parts get in the way. Not much in the feet, in the legs, just forward and back, and then his gorilla toes are on a hinge, but you're supposed to have them up like this. There we go. So there's that. Give me just a moment. And we'll bring in his little Titan Master self here. This was done by Jesse Wittenrich of Pete's RoboCon. This was for, I want to say, Little Rock Comic Con. Thanks to my buddy Dakota, Primal Sabbath, for picking this up for me. So this will come into play a little bit more later, but you kind of see they're both blue, tan, and brownish purple gorillas. So, getting him into his little flight mode. Let's go ahead and bring this section down and around, flatten that out, bring this up like that. There we go. Actually, want it like that. Rotate what would be the gun in robot mode up. We'll form a separate thruster. Again, bring all this down, around, flip these out, and just connect them. Make sure you got everything lined up here. And rotate him at the waist, and there we have him on his little hoverboard. Does have these two little rollers here. They are a little stiff. This one's not so much. But yeah, you can roll them around. And this would be a perfect time to bring out his clubs. So there we go. A little bit more done with him than with Megatron, so I do like that. So go ahead and go from here to robot mode. I'm going to bring this section around and bring it up, flip down the foot, make sure that little section's down against his leg, down, around, down. Go ahead and take these clubs away, come back on his back. From here, go ahead and rotate that down, open up these forearms, out and around, so you get those more robot looking hands. Rotate the arm around. There's a lot of spinning here, so do the same on this side, around, rotate. From here, you want to open up these little side panels of the backpack, rotate it all back, and then you open up this front torso piece, you flip in the gorilla head, flip out the robot head, and it is on a double hinge. You just want to make sure this is down like that. So set it up here. If you want it to be folded down, bring it down and down. And they will just tab together. Bring this back down, forming his shoulder pads. And rotate the waist. And there we got Optimus Primal in robot mode. And he looks great. I do really enjoy the whole metallic beast, more organic looking robot. I wish that would have been the case with the techno-organics in Beast Machines, but that's a totally different story for another day. Not anytime soon, though, because I'm not a fan of Beast Machines. So anyways, for weapons, he does have his little hairdryer looking gun we can use. So there's that. Now, we'll keep it in his hand, then you can take one of the clubs. Now, the spring in mine isn't that great, but you just put it in here, and it's supposed to fire it when you push down on the... There we go. So, there's that, if you want to do it. I usually have him holding the gun, but another feature that I don't think it was intentional, but it was added to the cartoon pretty much in his first appearance. Just bring this whole section up and around. You can get it to unfurl from itself. And you have the little battle platform. Or, the little artillery cannon. You can look between the two clubs and just start firing back and forth. He does have a rub sign right here. See, it's already starting to light up, so it's a little bit warmer this time around. So bring that down, and that pretty much is it for the Transmetal Optimus Primal, if I can get him to stand right. He's not wanting to stand, is he? There we go. And I'm still zoomed in. Now for this little guy, just pull this up, flip that out, you got the jet mode, so there's his little intermediary thing. Now this is more for Optimal Optimus as far as the design and as well as ape face. But you also got the little gun mode here. You've got little mini robot mode primal right here. Okay, whoa. I'm trying to zoom out, not change the brightness. Come on, go back down. There we go. There's that. And robot mode head, pretty close. And it's hard to do with the ape faceplate. Go ahead and open that up. Put him right in there. And you can have Optimus using himself as a gun. You can get him to hold on to it. This mold has always been known for just falling over. There we go. So you can have him using that. I do plan on making some body for him. I might just use the Voyager Prime from Titan's Return, since it does have a jet mode, kind of referencing what will happen in Season 3. So, I'm going to take this guy. So, yep, that pretty much does it for Optimus Primal. And here he is with Megatron. The colors are a little weird, seeing them side by side like this, but they do look good, and it's nice to have them both on the same shelf if I can get them to stand. I think it's got more to do with how my desk here is set up. I think the board under the figures is starting to warp a little bit. So there's that, looking good. And that pretty much does it. So be sure to check out the review of Megatron here. There's going to be a lot more Beast Wars reviews coming out, and just as well as a bunch of everything else that I've got that I haven't had a chance to review or haven't had the time to yet. So be sure to check those out, as well as all the links in the description as before. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Bricks in the Dollar for Stasis Lock every Wednesday. G1 Hexatron for Cybercast every other Saturday. Primal Sabbath for Off the Runner, which airs when it airs. Sometimes it's on Brick's channel, sometimes it's on mine. So it just depends on who wants to host and who's able to host. And be sure to check out Josh Fisher for All Queued Up. I'll try to find a link, like I said before, with my Retgar video I think one of my videos. Just be on the lookout for that. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all next time, and take care.